Red, unfortunately, in terms of news, we don't really got any news this week.
Uh, well, damn. What can we do?
In times of low content, maybe we could get a guest.
But where in the hell we're going to get a guest from?
You're right. I don't think anyone's gonna fall out of the sky or anything.
What the?
Ah!
It's me!
Welcome to the Time Patrollers podcast. Your boy Lynn here from Henry's All In, and we have our Red, like always.
Hi.
We're back again with another great episode. I forgot what episode we're on. I think we're on like 8 or 9. A bit. We've been going.
I'm not counting.
Yeah, honestly, but usually like in the middle. But yeah, like right now, there's not much going on for Breakers in terms of any new content. Last time we went over pretty much all of it. And we're still sitting on that update. And like we said, there's a new bit coming for this month. It's the anniversary's hitting for one whole year, 4 seasons. Well, I guess 3, but we're moving on to our 4th pretty soon. But in the short period that everything has happened, we kind of got some stuff ready ahead of time for this episode. But real quick, we have a tweet from the Dragon Ball The Breakers Twitter saying that the stream is on the 13th at 1900 PDT, so 7 o'clock 7 o'clock PM Pacific time. And yeah, new live stream with season information. So we'll probably be on the pulse with that one. I don't know if we'll do in our stream like last time. We might have Nick along for that one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's been a bit hard scheduling some stuff. But yeah, that's really it. That's all we got. Episodes.
All we got for this week.
yeah, totally. Yeah, episodes. That's it for anything new. They've been doing new banners. We have a banner for the super attacks. They guarantee one of the new super attacks for the season in one of the transfers of those characters. And then the second half will be a just rerun of most of the, or probably all of the transfers of this season. I do not know when they end on top of my head, but yeah, those are available. So spend your TP tickets, or not TP tickets, your season tickets, season 3 tickets, or just wait things out. But yeah, use them before the end of the season. Maybe they'll drop one more thing right before the end, just slip it in. But yeah, but with that, we have a guest. Well, we had one. We recorded a few
weeks ago.
Yeah, like probably maybe only like 1 week ago.
Yeah, about right.
Yeah, so if we just walk in the back, we can take you just a week back for when we recorded that. This whole time traveling, time nonsense. We can
Time Patrol BS.
Yeah. We use a way back machine. I don't know, but yeah, we recorded a few episodes with a special guest, Lucky's. He's a great Breakers player. He streams on Twitch fairly often. I think he's been doing a good chunk of anime-related games. I think he's been playing new My Hero Team Rumble as well. But yeah, check him out.
Great
for
game.
Stuff. Yeah, it's I wouldn't call it great, but it's neat. I played like a bit of it, but I never played an actual full normal game. But like I didn't hear a lot of bad things. I saw a friend call and they were just like angry about it. But yeah, we'll wind it back and rewind a week ago and give you that fresh content on some thoughts on new content in the game. So yep, that's pretty much it. See ya then.
See you later.
Okay, now that the dust is clear, let's present our special guest, Lucky's.
Hello.
Yep.
It's me.
welcome to the stream. He's it's twitch.tv.luckies, right? Or /luckies.
Yes, luck_yes.
Thank you. He's a great Breakers player. I've seen some of his gameplay. It's been a bit though, gonna be honest. Like it's honestly, I think most of us have been suffering from the Breakers route. But yeah, he does a lot of content of that sort, usually on Twitch. I think you have a YouTube too with some fun clips. Like I think didn't you do the like spirit bombs on Spopovich? Is that the one, or Cybermen?
It was on Cyberman, yes.
Yeah, that was good stuff. God, I used to run like Super Spirit Bomb on a regular, so it was honestly like, I don't know. I feel vindicated for seeing those things hit on those nasty buggers.
It's still my favorite super in the game.
It's so good because it's so whack.
It's
But
an
it does so
amazing
much
super.
damage.
Just trapped him in the cave. You got dub right there.
or even in the wide open. If some people get their frames on and like lock them up enough, you can get those ticks.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I think it's a good bang for your buck if you can hit it. With the state of the game right now, we've done a bunch of events so far, and honestly, they've been kind of the same. And I've been wanting to chat about like the state of them, what you guys think would be like better, like brainstorm some new events for Breakers, because I like it's easy and simple, pick up little tokens and be about your day. But what would make it, to me, that's like a little like collection, like mini game to me, versus, because I've even made a build for it. What would be like an event to you? Like, what would be a fun little like thing that we can do that's aside from the normal game cycle, or can be
I think
in the game cycle?
I think we should do actual event with the story mode, like a multiplayer story mode thing with some friends. As in, like, someone's actually like doing dialogue with a villain, trying to distract them, while people are trying to get other stuff. Not that trying to get the time machine stuff done. They're trying to actually defeat the villain in their own way. Like call like Trunks or something like that, or call someone else to help them out.
Yeah, more like a PvE event. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Overwatch used to do back in the day.
Oh yeah. Those were kind of fun.
Exactly.
That's honestly, yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't think about that one. What about you, Lucky? Is anything on your brainstorm?
Well, coming up with events for Breakers is kind of hard because you don't really want the game to be like. The reason the events are so simple right now is because they don't want to break the cycle.
Exactly.
Like you open boxes, you get stuff. You know, you're just playing the game normally. You're always gonna get the event done.
Yeah.
If you know how to play the game. But if we're gonna go for like crazy stuff, like a whole different game mode would be interesting, like the PvE thing. But like in the actual game, I don't know. Maybe like have things just flying around that you can collect. Would
That'd
be
be
interesting.
cool.
Oh yeah, but like they're just kind of like floating around and stuff. You can jump
Yeah.
past them and all that. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
there's like a weird trade-off in like its own balancing if you were into influence in the regular game. I've kind of forgot. Gonna be honest, it's terrible of me, but I kind of forgot a bit what I had planned. Because I was thinking of this like concept for the last two sessions, but usually we had news to cover it, so I haven't been able to talk about it. And I was thinking of like weird I don't know, like we could do like, what if we had 2 raiders, like separate game modes, yeah, like and like if there's not enough players, we can have a queue just to get the event done, and it's just kind of like, oh, like what if we had 2 raiders or something, and they only get like they have to split the resources, or like weird game augments where it's like, oh, kind of like capture like certain points that aren't directly like time keys, you just have to stand there for a bit or something. God, imagine if we had a payload on the map.
Jeez.
Instead of
Yeah.
doing power keys, you have to push out payload. That'd be interesting.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, one of the issues that I have with the game right now, where it's the hyper armor, like I know the reason why it has resistance is not too bad, but I feel like it's a bit harder to get some super time machine victories, because they kind of have those frames that keep them, that we can't stagger them while they're working on the time machine. And I feel like a lot of like startup time machines or super time machines have been destroyed. because of that with much more ease. So it's been harder to get an STM victory unless you're like just overpowered. Um, and it's just kind of like, what if we had like a different way to like something that's indestructible and it's more just like slowly move, and you have to like players have to be active on it to make it move, because STM is just auto charges on the side, so sometimes players don't have to get involved. That'd be fun. Freaking, what if we had like Mario Kart with the little driver boys, give everyone build them in driver speed like 20 and they just start going.
That would be fun.
Yeah, just race around the map or stuff, and yeah, it'd be silly.
No, one thing I do wish that was in the game, I wish we had actual races like we do in Dragon Ball, but not like, you know, Saiyans and stuff like that. I'm saying like you see actual furry characters and like actual characters that aren't in the game. Like you have people like androids who are kind of useless in a way, or civilians that have like different traits and faces. Why don't we get like new races that are like that? Because you know, like King Furry's in there. We have someone like Baba, and we also have Dende as well. So we have the Namekians and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why our base characters aren't changeable like that. Probably because it's just hard to make the assets for them. I never played Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2, so I don't know how other races had their like, you know, their drip individually.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for Rystal. Like they had like 4 races. They had Boo, Frieza, and humans and Saiyans. Okay, 5 races.
Those work.
Yeah.
Was it 4?
Imagine Frieza Earthing. Yeah, imagine
Mechians.
Frieza race. Oh yeah, it wasn't Mechians one? Could you make
Yeah,
a
Mechians
Mechian?
one. Yeah, you
Oh,
can make a
that's
Mechian. Yeah.
Yeah,
think
that
it-
wouldn't be bad as a thing to add. Yeah, and it's just kind of like just weird stuff to like make the game a bit more fuller. I like it where it is though. I like a lot of the gameplay loop and stuff. That's why I still play it. But yeah, when I heard event, I was thinking like some other stuff. Like this definitely the token event for the first time. It was great. It was cool. It was nice. I built around it, so I like built like the item radar, which they buffed recently to Nimbus, like higher mobility, just so I can get as much boxes as before. Made sure to have Craving Earth's Delight, so I'm tapping my my energy like very efficiently, and it was nice to have something to build around, so it's fun. Another event idea would be fun. I think I remembered it. It was kind of like care package drops or whatever. Like Trunks actually drops random shit, but he can drop literally anything. So during mid-fight, it would be funny just to have it in a gameplay loop, just random care package to drop even like before the Super Time Machine. And the real kicker is like the Raider can probably get something from it, like there's a dude in there or something. But yeah, a way to get your event coins going is to at least partake in like some of those boxes that would drop on the map. Random bullshit just drops through the time stream, like you know, the little scene that drops this in, it just like the scene just starts dropping like chairs and stuff through the sky.
I mean, a lot of things get sucked up by that, or could get sucked up by that, so that would be interesting.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think it would be funny if it is a random temporal scene, and then we can even have like bad Mario Party like style stuff. So like here, a cheese cube can fall. Oh, here's a tactical nuke, like the airdrop that King Furry has. It just drops down instead, but you wouldn't know until you like take the gamble there. But as long as you're there, you would get points, so you can go and get the point as well and take the risk. Yeah, like like Lucky's bringing an important point. It's just like, yeah, like it's also hard to mess with our game flow, and that's why the tokens are great, because it's like that's our normal game flow. We're opening boxes, and like it's better if we just move these into a separate game mode if we want to get wacky with it. But stuff to influence the game flow is hard to think of, and I think probably like the box one's just interesting. Like it doesn't ruin it too much, and it's, you know, risk reward like most of the stuff in the game, where it's like sometimes you're in an area too long because you're trying to get a bit of extra like cheese cubes or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. What's up?
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
So but yeah, with that, like I think we scratched a lot of the surface of it. I really like Reds though. That was out of nowhere to me. I was not expecting an event like that where it's just like, oh my gosh, like
it's a whole PvE event.
yeah, like I love PvE, and I do like the prologue stories a lot. They're fun, but you know they're mostly scripted for the sake of it. So like I don't know how good they can make a raider AI. Same with a player AI, because we talked over this, where it's like to help make the game more lively, and if we're low on players on some nights, it's just like make a player AI that's like default. And I was talking to when Nick was here about it, where it's like if we were to do that, we would have to have the AI be like more like robots, so they can't get energy from. So it's not like, or at least a low amount compared to a regular person. So a raider can't steamroll off a bot, but also like, you know, they would have probably their dummy AI to like get the power keys in a certain rate or something, and they would be able to be knocked down. But yeah, if they were like people AI and like design like our characters and stuff, like to have them get their energy sapped would not be fair. Same for the other way around. If we predict their like patterns and stuff, it would just be a bit rough for like the overall like balance, because you just kind of know like, oh, this bot's doing this, that's some free energy from them. And so yeah, I don't know how well the raider is. I played the custom game mode, and there was just kind of like the raider that they have for like that's at power level 2 just seemed to have like their like randomly hitting that solar flare on you and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's gonna be great.
You know, the raider bot that they have for training doesn't do anything other than just use random abilities.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty good though. It's not bad. It's if we had like, I think yeah, we would have to have like for the PvE event like a different goal or something. I don't know, it's hard because I think that's the problem. It's breakers and it's complex, and that's what I like about it. But we have different motivations.
I feel like since it's like a gacha game mechanic, they could probably put in like the poll, especially since they don't have the raider queue up anymore at the moment.
I miss that queue. I missed that queue.
Back. We ain't getting it back.
I know.
This is a 1Q win.
Like,
we never getting that back.
Yeah, like it was such a good element of the game, and I don't want to sit on it too much, but like, it definitely was great, and especially with the game state now, like, oh my god, I would piss my friends off so much with my Dende shenanigans now, and just reviving people. That would be funny, like a kind of that's actually fun, like an event on saving instead of just like getting your tokens from boxes. It's on saving people, and like it would be this funny like tug of war at the end where it shows like the people save count on the screen or whatever, and it's like if the raider has killed more, or if you didn't save enough people comparatively, you know, that person's awarded more tokens or medals for the event. Because I think that's also funny, because I think the medals are capped per game, right? It's like 5 per game, yeah, and that's kind of stinky, but I guess it prevents from me doing what I do and just eat all the boxes all game. But still, like, it'd be funny to just get like those medals we get at the end of the game could just give us a bit more tokens back for, you know, playing well. Like, and incentivize is always, I think, the idea that you want behind these event stuff is to make the gameplay seem better. It'd be good to train
I feel like
practice.
It would be interesting, like you said, to incentivize people to actually play the game. Like, getting 5 boxes in one game and getting 5 tokens is fine, but like, imagine if you played really well, you got a lot of good medals. What if you got a multiplier on how many medals you actually got in that game?
Yeah, I think Street Fighter 6 has the best example of it. Like, it would be like fun to have events that go around of increasing training the player base better, where I think a lot of their fights in Street Fighter 5, like, they have like simple like Roombas and stuff like that. You fight random shit. And the idea is that when you fight them, you use certain combos to deal with them. Like you do a lot of lows on Roombas while they have like these air droids that do. And it teaches you how to fight in the game, kind of like the Mr. Miyagi, like swipe left, I forgot what it was, like clean left, clean right, in quarter circle kind of thing. And it teaches you how to fight the game, and so it'd be fun to have like the events be like, oh, grab these boxes, distract the raider while he's hitting the time machine or hacking the time machine, kind of stuff. Like
like you knock back the raider, you got a point or something like that.
Yeah,
or hit him with like a weapon, like a rocket or a Gallic gun.
Yeah, stay hidden while the raider's close, which that one's kind of a bit mixed because some people can kind of feed. But then again, there's perks that help you do that, like the like what is it? I'm stronger than you, I think, or I'm not afraid of you. The Trunks one. It's if you're in panic mode, you get more energy recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, there's also perks. That's what I like about the game too. It's just like there's perks to help you do almost any playstyle. And as the game's been going on, it's been getting more and more wild. Like we have the white mage build right now. Freaking, oh my god, I can't get over that. The drag people at 30 miles per hour now.
So good.
Yeah, but yeah, and that also ties into your weeklies. I do not like that the weeklies use the escape the time machine on there, or the dailies, because it just makes people play that way. And when it's a winnable game, they're like, I need to get this weekly done and get the escape time machine. I think that one should be removed from the weekly rotation.
Is it even in the weekly rotation still?
I think it is. I have to check again. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I swear like the escape time machine was at least there before.
It was there like once in season 1, and then I've never seen it again.
That's fair. I only play Survivor, so I tend to get stopgap from it, but this season I have not. Maybe they removed it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll eat my words later, but if you haven't seen it, it might be right. I haven't been paying attention, to be honest, because sometimes it happens, and like, you know, it happens, and so you have to escape. So I might have succeeded it like passively, because I have not been how do I say, like, playing as much as before, where it's like I play you know, every like week or so, like come in a few games here, maybe a few days here. Now it's more like, because of the events, I play on the events and do it in bursts, and maybe like 1 or 2 off the events nowadays. But that's more of like my life got busy versus the state of the game. Because definitely during the last event I had a shit ton of fun, and I played a bit the other day, and I did really have fun with the patch cycle. But
yeah, absolutely.
So my weeklies have been stockpiled more, so it's been less notable. But on like season before, where I was more like playing more often, I saw like, oh, I'm being stopgap by escape time machine. I'll think about it, but I'm not going to do it because I think that's a dick move sometimes. But I will do escape time machine when it's necessary.
I've said it multiple times, but if I ever touch an ETM again, I'm uninstalling this game. I haven't touched an ETM since season 1.
That's good.
Never touching them.
That's cool. That's actually cool.
Good.
Yeah.
I either live or I die.
Yeah,
There's
that's fair.
no-
I usually go the extra mile to like save someone and just take the L myself.
Yeah, that's really it for me.
Yeah, it's honestly the best way about the game, where it's like, oh, there's also the self-sacrifice route, and it's like, okay, let's get as many people out of here if we have to. But sometimes it's like throw hands and find out.
So I've been taking Wall Defense lately. It's actually really good.
Oh my god,
Wall
yeah,
Defense
I
is
need to put
awesome.
it back on. I've been running Till in
like-
place of it, but Wall of Fence slaps.
Like when you're trying to take the time machine out, I just block him so you won't be able to shoot.
Yeah,
at it
you
at
can
all.
block for a person, and also it's really good iframes, like really good iframes.
Yeah.
For me, I have no mobility on my builds because I invest in like the white mage. The only thing I have is IT. So when I get caught, it just, that extra time that Wall Defense buys me usually is a game changer. Because someone can come in or something, or even I buy time. It's just like, oh, you can't kill me for for this few seconds. I've been running Till because just to try it out again, because I like Till, 1, but 2, it's you Till for objects, and the objects can be really useful, and most of the time it is, like, especially because I maxed out. I've been getting like sodas a lot and stuff like that, but It's just for at least the support build, it's just better if I have wall defense. It just feels good. But till like, and again, till also like when you're near the end of the game and like all hope is lost, sometimes they'll give you like a funny rocket launcher or even a soda, or Gallicanted. That could be the damage to end the game sometimes, and it's really funny. It's that weird gambling effect. But yeah, I think that's all we can really grasp the surface on events. So let's move on. But yeah, I like the ideas we're throwing out. Hopefully we see something special for next season. I would be elated. I was not.
I am hopeful for next
I'm
season.
very hopeful.
Definitely this
If they're
season,
if they're
I was
taking
not
this
supported.
long to go to next season, I'm hoping to have.
Yeah,
something good
hopefully they're
for
cooking. Like this season that we moved into, they transitioned really smoothly, and then they said they switched directors and stuff like that. And the guy has been serving. He has been cooking. So I'm even more like I think if we were here and they didn't say they shifted anything and it was like season 1 where we delayed, I would not be like as appeased. But because of how well the season went, I'm like, let them cook, give them time, and let's figure out what happened. Or figure out what they'll do, because definitely they cooked this time. This season was definitely great, albeit it has been extended, but they've done a great job with their release cycles on content, their updates, and also like the new content has generally been overall good. Even buffs and nerfs, like I said, the last nerf cycle was really good in buffing like really odd skills, and those skills make it really fun twist. But yeah, so yeah, hope for it. I think it's October like 31st, like end of the next month. That's why we're doing this now, because we should get they should be streaming some stuff mid next month, so we'll probably be on the pulse for the new content. But with that, let's end this and go to our fun segment. Well, they're all fun, but our fun segment is for me is the skill of the episode. So with Lucky's as our guest of honor, will you share us what's your favorite skill and your highlights about it?
Tell us.
Well, thank you for asking. Well, the skill that I'm gonna pick is unfortunately gated to only the people that pre-ordered the game. It's Wall Kick from Android 18.
One day.
Fair enough.
One day it will come back. I'm hoping on the anniversary. You know,
Oh
it's been a
yeah,
year
you're
since the
right.
game
That's
came out.
also like online. We'll probably have an anniversary event as well.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
it's only
hoping.
next month, isn't it?
hmm
Damn.
I'm hoping it will come out on the anniversary. Wall Kick finally gonna be free for people. I'm praying for y'all. But like Wall Kick is like, you know, people say like, oh, just use double jump. Just use double jump. I mean, that's fair. Double jump is definitely has as much use as Wall Kick for specific types of mobility, like climbing stuff. But Wall Kick has this certain aspect of stealth you can use. I've like walked outside of caves and Wall Kick around and above the cave and saw the raider just look for me on the ground for like a minute or two and then couldn't find me and just just flew away. They have no idea where I went. Or
Oh my
like
god, yeah.
using it with trampoline as well. Like if you Wall Kick right after you trampoline, you go so quick.
Oh
It's
my
insane.
gosh.
You just zoom.
Yeah, I like the
It's-
stacking height modifier. That's actually
Mhm.
really smart. I'm taking notes here in case
Yep.
I actually get the
Yep.
skill someday.
And
Mhm.
people are like, just use Wall Kick or double jump. And I back in the day, I don't do this right now because I'm using a scripted combat build. I don't have much mobility in it at all.
Mhm.
But like I used to use both
Yeah, it's
Wall
like,
Kick
why not both?
and double jump. And I would go around like just jump. Like I used the trampoline. And I just go anywhere I want on the map. It was like I just Wall Kick, double jump in the air. I would have mobility like everywhere, and then sorry, I'm going a little too quick. I'm excited.
It's all good. It's all you can think.
The
of.
trampoline has a 30-second cooldown. You can use that, jump somewhere with Wall Kick and double jump, and then like when you land, it's already like 10 seconds away from coming back. So you can keep just moving like constantly.
That's really good.
That is-
yeah. It's
That is the skill I
it's
like to
so
promote.
good. Abnormal movement is great because Raiders don't expect it. One of the fun things I saw in one of my games is someone like Raider was transforming, leveling up, and so what they did was they just flew straight up. They flew above the Raider and just sit there, and the Raider left. Could go do the time machine up, that they couldn't find them because they were looking, horizontally and stuff for the person. And so, yeah, and they're just straight above, so they just did the drop, and I think it was the one where I forgot what it's called, but it's the one where you instant landing. And so they instant landed on me and revived me, and then we just finished up the game. But It was such a funny thing where it's just like unexpected movement, like wall kick or something, where you just can just go up. Usually it's like anywhere above the raider or like somewhere around, and they just don't know because they're looking more on the ground or like in this, like they have this train of thoughts like they will be over here. But yeah, wall kick provides a good way to kind of get around the side.
Mhm.
That's so
And
good.
it makes near to no noise whenever you're wall kicking as well.
That
I
is
didn't-
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I never know. Like now that you mention it, it's like, oh yeah, I don't think I've heard anything from it.
It makes like a single step noise, but you barely notice it.
That's goated. That's goated. Yeah, I like that. Please free it for us. I probably won't use it much, but my friend, he loves like hardcore, so he would definitely get a treat out wall kick. He was so hyped when he got like double jump and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good event. So wall kicks are still the episode, but I have to roll back a bit because I think I also asked Akaru this because of your guests. It's especially we need to get a bit more information. You said a scripted combat build. What the hell? What is that? Is that like a whole
my
just a
combat
build that
build?
you have set up?
Yes, the build I have for combat, if you really want to know,
Let's
it's
go. Give us the sauce.
it's grapple, of course.
Mhm.
Nearly needed. It's the only mobility I have on the build.
Mhm.
Grapple. After image, wall defense, and solar flare.
Okay. Hi, friends.
When it comes to melee you, if they hit you, you can use after image to get out of it, and then you can like either run away or fight them depending on what you're doing. Those are the actives. The passives I have are, if I remember the name, it's BSS, Beyond Super Saiyan, so you get more HP.
Okay.
You're gonna pay for this, which I think is
Dark Souls.
Gohan's. Yeah, the souls.
Yeah.
Power to
Souls are
save the
fast.
future, which is level 4.
Yep.
Level 4. And then the last one. I don't remember exactly which the last one was. I'm not sure if it's wall kick or something else. But I believe it may be wall kick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check actually.
Yeah, that's
Give me a
solid
moment.
hard combat. Yeah, that is definitely a combat build. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And they use TN with Tri-Beam. that's the super.
a good old tri-beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fast. I love those. Yeah, but yeah, we asked Sakaru what's his like favorite builds. I'm not sure if that was your favorite, but definitely that I wasn't expecting to hear the words like just scripted combat build.
I mean, it works.
Strictly combat build.
Oh, strictly okay. I thought I said scripted, and I'm like, are you scripting? Hold up. Did you
don't
lock
have
off
either
Ultra
here.
Instinct in game?
I know exactly what the range is going to do.
Yeah,
Script.
before it got like released or whatever. Because yeah, I've been hearing rumors about it. We don't talk about the rumors too much, but yeah, apparently it might be like they might be cooking Gamma up in there, like the androids there from that, and I think Cell and Beast Gohan. So that's cool.
Yeah,
to
they
get
said they're going to
something.
be doing something with Android 17 and 18. Most likely going to be
Oh,
doing
okay,
their
I thought it
super
was-
variants.
Okay.
It was wall kick, by the way. Put
Okay,
it in
was
the,
okay.
the group if you want to look at it.
Okay. But yeah,
Thank you very much.
is that your favorite one, or do you have a favorite? Because I pulled directly that one, but what's your like favorite like build or whatever that you use that you tend to, or what you think?
This is the one I've been using the most.
Okay, just make
Because
sure.
I played too much of my favorite build. My actual favorite build
Oh,
is this. Why did it not send? The pictures are not sending. I suppose I'll just say that it's the transfers are all Super Spear Bomb, base Goku.
love it.
The actives are grapple, trap device, floating device, and solar flare. And then the passives are Beyond Super Saiyan again. You're all going to pay, which is Dark Souls,
Mhm.
and midair and wall kick.
Nice. You are Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like some of the gadgets. I like that they adapted or they buffed the zip line rope one. I don't use it much, but it's really neat that they did the movement speed on there. And when I see it, it's a nice treat. It's like, ooh, a zip line for me. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of those fun little gadgets is fun, especially the trap device. I think it's probably my favorite.
Trap device. I've always been a believer in trap device.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
I used to use it like at the start, but now I've used it less. I sometimes like I miss it more. Oh yeah, they're not loading in your builds.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah, that's pretty good. I like this a lot. Thanks for the insight to share. Yeah, it's definitely like you go hard on the combat and it's really good. I'm not sure how often I've been in the game with you, to be honest. I've noticed Akira a lot, but yeah, it's nice to see you on the battlefield when I do, I guess, and I want to see some ass kicking. I usually just see it through clips, but it all depends on when we're all online. Usually, like
Yeah.
sometimes you crash, sometimes you don't, but whatever. It's always a treat to see other players online, definitely, and see what they pull out. And it's nice to get into detail on some specific player stuff. But that's it with our segment. Thank you again, Luckies, for joining us tonight. This was
No
good.
problem. Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank you very
having me.
much.
Yeah, I can't wait to you're welcome back anytime. Yeah, it's nice to just get some more insight on your skills, your stuff. Again, plugging in everything. I'm Lynn from Henry's All In on Twitch.tv, and then Lucky's. Again, your things, so I don't mess it up.
Luck_es on Twitch.
And then we have Red.
Both the mic at twitch.tv.com.
We're Twitch boys. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good. We'll see you guys next time for the Time Controllers podcast. I don't know what we'll have next. Hopefully we get some juicy events online. And yeah, again, last thank you for everyone for joining, and let's time out. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.